This is Dark Souls 3 with NiGHTMARE and FEiSTY. First time playthrough. So yeah, once you get to the menu, you can go ahead and push new game because it's going to take a little bit before we can actually play together. Because you have to create your character and all that. So you can go and push new game and then watch the cinematic.
Yes,
yeah, I clicked it too.
Indeed.
It's very scary cinematic. And it gives you an idea of the story.
The transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to play this. This is going to be fun as hell.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves.
They say that only...
What?
Aldrich, saint of the deep. Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Me too. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you,
Hello?
Phantom.
You can't hear me? Hello?
Now I can.
Can you hear me, NiGHTMARE?
Now I can.
No, I
Alright.
can't.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Where you at? I'm at the create a character.
I'm at name.
I've just seen the story. I'm in a story.
Oh, you're still in the cinematic? Okay.
Yeah. Somebody breathing in their mic.
FEiSTY.
Okay. Yeah. Method think.
Nice. Now just create your character. So there's a bunch of different stuff that you can do.
What do you put for your name?
I put my name. I just put Agent Phantom. Just for you can put whatever you want.
I put FEiSTY with a smiley face.
So this is a name that pops up when you're
When you're fighting people, when it'll just show
Yeah.
up, but that you can either show. You can do two options. You can either show their username, or you can show the name that they've chosen. So it'll either show that one or that one. So it's up to you what you want to name it. You can name it
I can
however
just
you
call
want.
it Nightmare.
If you want, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Alright.
I put FEiSTY. I put
Age?
my age is young. I was thinking about mature, but I'm like, nah.
I
young.
think I'm mature. I don't know. Am I mature?
I mean, you are, but I put young.
I'm gonna put mature.
What's your class, Nightmare?
Okay, now this is the one. The class is very important.
Yep.
Now let me read it. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, what was I last time? I don't think they even have mine on here what I was last time, huh?
Nope.
They don't have the archer person, huh?
Nope.
That's how less favorites probably was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna most likely be a cleric. Just letting you know. Because
Yeah,
that's
the
what I said I was
archers
gonna be.
aren't there.
Okay.
I'll choose mine after you choose Nightmare.
Okay.
So I'm gonna probably just scale with an intelligence and faith. That's what I was looking at. Like, so I'm gonna have to look at all of them and see what's up with that.
Mine will depend on what Nightmare chooses. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be a pyromancer actually. Because that scales with intelligence and faith. That's looking like the best ones.
Can't we both be the same character?
Oh yeah, you could definitely be whatever you want to be, but it's just like whatever you're
okay.
trying to scale your stuff in. So it's dependent. Vigor is your health. I think there's a option that helps you. Something left on the D-pad? No. Something says help. I don't know where that's at though. Where is that at? Left? How do you do that?
Hey, so I can be
Oh,
a
explanation, there you
sorcerer
go.
and a cleric. If I choose cleric, and then I can
Okay, so
be a
push-
sorcerer too, because it's also skilled in faith.
If you click your class, if you get off that class pick situation, and then you push on the left side of your touchpad, you'll bring up an option that says view controls and explanation. If you click explanation, it'll let you go to each and every option, and it'll tell you which what that level's in. So like level, your vigor is your health. The attribute, it says attribute governing FP.
Oh yeah, I see.
All determines number of attribute slots, so that's for your magic. So you can do that if you want to look at it to help you guys out a little bit more.
So if I pick cleric, I can also be a sorcerer. Because the sorcerer and the cleric have faith together. So you heal and use magic. Unless Nightmare wants to do that. It's just up to Nightmare. So pick something and then I'll pick.
Okay, I'm reading the stuff right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, this is the most
Yeah, you're
important because
fine.
it's gonna take a little
fine.
while.
It's gonna be important. So
Yeah, you're gonna be playing as this character for at least a good amount of time, at least 20-something hours for sure.
yeah.
So you want to make sure that you pick something that interests you.
I want you to pick and then I'll pick from there.
So yeah, either cleric or pyromancer. That's what I'm thinking, because just the way that they are and what they have like little things that helps. Like I'm thinking the cleric though, because it's got the healing stuff more than the magic, because I'm more of a cleric than a pyromancer. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, because I want to help us with magic. I want to help us with healing. That's if we were seriously going into like a long journey and this had actually existed and there was something I want to do, I would make sure you guys want to stay alive. Like I would, you know what I mean? Like my magic abilities would be that, you know? If this was real, that's what I would do. I'd rather not be so overpowered where I just let my friends die in front of my face just because they weren't powerful enough, you know what I mean? That just wouldn't be me. That's just how I would act. for me personally. So I think I'm gonna go with cleric. I've decided.
Yeah, if you go cleric,
Yeah. A traveling cleric who collapsed from exhaustion channels high faith to cast many and varied miracles. Okay.
you can also do pyromancy.
So which one are you gonna do, Feisty?
I'm waiting for nightmare.
Well, I'm not a pyroman. I'm not starting off with that. I can't heal anyone if I start off as a pyromancer. So as I said, if I was to start my journey, I'm sure I would be someone that was already knowing how to heal, you know? So that's just how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to go with the better stats. I'm just going to go who I would be, and then I'll evolve my character over that. I can't hear you. Talk on the mic. All I hear is loud horror music.
If I go pyromancer, you go and you start as a cleric, you can go sorcerer.
Talk a little bit lower. Move your mic away from your mouth. You're loud.
You can be sorcerer with a cleric.
You could be both.
Yeah. If he starts as a cleric, he can also do sorcerer stuff. Because his faith and for both of them, if he starts higher as a cleric, he can go sorcerer because it's lower level. So
You just have to earn
all
points.
that.
That's what she's trying to
Yeah.
say. You have to get points to do stuff. You can pick whatever you want right now, but you're pretty much that person in real life. So every point that you have to go towards would have to go towards the other attributes, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So if
You
I
can be
pick
whoever you want to be.
pyromancy,
Yeah.
It's
These are all
14,
these are all the options that you have, but you can
and
put your
I
points
can
into whatever
put
in the long run.
into, like, also like a warrior
Oh,
or a
okay.
mercenary or a knight. It just depends.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably gonna just be cleric then, just because I start off like that.
I'm thinking maybe pyromancer. Because it's magic plus attack. Plus physical.
Okay.
Yeah, because he can do the flame plus adapt close war.
Then I'll do straight sorcery.
What's the type of character you see yourself as, Nightmare? And tell me, and I'll try to direct you towards that person. Pyromancer's an idea, but tell me, like, what you would be in the long run, out of everything you see here.
Or I would use long distance attacks like fire, and I would use close range attacks depending on the situation. So both.
So if this was real life, you're saying that you would master in your weapon, whatever weapon that would be, and then if you needed to, you're saying that you have the magic capabilities to be able to do magic. That's what you're saying, right? If it was real life, let's just say.
Yes,
that's what you would.
But
what type of
honest,
magic? That's the question.
Magic. I would do the magic first. Then, if it comes down, I'll do physical second. So I'm more of a ranged attacker than the physical. But I want to have both.
Oh no! No, because he depends on the magic. And number two,
Magic is
he was already
though.
doing the pyromancy's long distance too. And you can do whatever you want to do. It just depends on your style. Like remember, you were doing long range before, though you didn't have that much fun. So if this one's a little bit in both, so that does help you. So it is a little bit like half and half.
It's both. Yeah.
Be a sorcerer would definitely be the strength and vitality is not there. If you go and highlight over that, you don't have as much strength. So if you were to have the same weapon, you'd be doing a lot less damage. You literally have like almost half the attributes less in those points if you were to run around with that same weapon with a sorcerer. So being a sorcerer wouldn't be the best thing because that's a lot more 80% magic and 20%. Pyromancer would be definitely you have some strength inside there. Maybe even
and magic.
Maybe a herald. That's what you might be looking into. And honestly, other than a pyromancer, but it just depends on how much. You said more magic than if it was the real world and magic was a thing. You're saying you would be more magic than a natural attacker, or what? Or 60-40 you're saying, or 50-50? Like at the moment, like because you don't know how the game is, and I'm not trying to ruin it. But I'm just saying, like, how do you feel? Would describe Nightmare.
In general, when I play these type of games, even like in general, like closer kind of games to this, I'll probably attack range like maybe probably like 65-35.
So more magic than attacking, you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably be a sorcerer.
But
the
then I
range.
do want to have good physical as well. That's why I like both. You know.
Yeah, sorcerer has good physical too. I can wield a sword if I needed to on a sorcerer. Pyromancy is mostly more magic and medium to short range. Sorcerer is long range, but you can also wield a sword.
So
if
what's
you
the
need
type of
to.
magic do you feel like you would wield though? That's what I'm saying. Like if this was real life, which one would you feel? Because each one is wielding in different things. That'll help me decide. So I have like 2 of them down right now. Do you feel like you would be, because not each magic is in the same category. So
No, it's
fire, lightning, ice,
And straight
pushing, or
physical magic.
lightning. Like that's what it's pretty much around.
I would be more fire
Like, it's more of the elements.
and lightning.
Fire and lightning.
Yeah.
You might want to do pyromancy then.
No, I'm thinking either Herald or Pyromancy, because Herald is
Yeah.
also as good as well.
Yeah, Herald is good too.
So,
Or pyro.
how do you
that's
feel?
it.
Okay, this is the major thing between the two. How strong do you feel? Like, do you feel like, as a character, if this was real life, you have to remember this stuff. Do you feel like you would have all of your strength would be into your skills, but none of it into like your actual combat? Like, if you got hurt, you would be like really bad? Or do you feel like everything's evened out, like you've worked on your actual physical strength, you've worked on your magic, and you've worked on your thing where everything's kind of evened, you know? Or do you feel like you're more worked just straight on your ability to stay alive, as in you're attacking but not your defense? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Hold on one more second. When you repeat it, I gotta let my niece in the house.
Okay, you're good. He's probably a pyromancer then. He doesn't want to do actual magic. He said fire.
Yeah, I know.
But that's what he's just saying right now, so you never know what it'll be in the future. So.
But Herald could
All right,
work
I'm back.
too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I forgot. So what were you asking? You were asking about what?
How's your... Okay, so to simplify it, your attacking defense ratio. Are you more of an 80% attacker, but your defense, if you were to be attacked, you would crumble? Or do you feel like you're more of a 50-50? Like you put more stuff into your attacking, but your defense, if you were to get attacked, you'd be able to withstand some hits. That's the question in real life, what you would do. Don't do game stuff, real stuff. That's what you want to do. That makes you funner. I'm telling you, it makes it funner if you do that.
Yeah,
how
like
you would
in
act.
real life, I would try to avoid getting hit, but if I do get hit,
Okay.
I don't want to be able to get hit and be badly damaged. I want to have enough defense to where I can get hit a
But
few
that reduces
times.
your attack. Remember that in the long run. So you putting more work into your physical body makes your attacks weaker because you spent more time. You know what I mean? Like that's how it works. You can, in the long run, you can make everything strong. Don't have to worry. In the long run, if you play this game long enough, everything will be maxed out. You could be OP, but it takes a very, very long time. But the very beginning is like how you would be, you know. So you can get anything soon, though. So you could become anyone else soon. It's just what's your beginning stats that you want to look at, you know? But if you get hit by some stuff as an 80-20, where it's more like the Pyromancer, you could do some good damage. Yeah, you're attacking and all that. You get hit, you're only going to take like a couple hits and you're dead. Compared to like a Herald, where like your attacks aren't going to do that much damage, but also you getting attacks not going to be as much damage as a Pyromancer, you know?
Damn,
So,
that's
but
a
it's
hard
just,
decision,
it
dude.
is,
Man,
that's why it's the
definitely
whole
is.
thing. But if you're saying you feel like you're in game, like what interests you the most is a little bit of fire. You want to be, so there's fire, lightning, ice, and wind. Out of all those 4 elements, which one interests you the most? And there's regular magic. I'm sorry, there's magic, like actual powers. That's the 5 elements in this game.
Well,
What
in
interests you the
general,
most?
I like, oh god, I like general magic in general.
If you had to pick only one, because each one is a different category, so fire is not as interesting as actual magical abilities. Like I'm talking magic as in orbs and crazy, the crazy shooting stuff, magic. I don't know, everything you see magic wise. That's you can't do with anything else. All the blue stuff, pretty much. That's its own category. So fire or
Yeah,
magic.
I like an overall magic instead of an element. Like I don't have no favorite element. I have like magic in general. That's my favorite.
So the air would be like healing faith. That's more of a faith thing. So like faith would be like more healing and lightning based. That's what that would be. That's what it turns into. That's what I'm probably going to turn into myself. So if you're saying more magic, but also doing it, I think a sorcerer might be your level because you have a sword, but you also have magic as well. So if that just depends.
Is the magic strong enough though to do a lot of damage?
It's better than a bow and arrow. Oh yeah, and then you have to develop your skills. So every time you get points, you can develop it into your health. You can develop it into your strength for more of your that character. This is just your beginning stats. Remember, like I said, after like 10, 15 hours, you're gonna get something where you can change your skills. So everything that you put in, everything that you work towards, you can re-level and be like, all right, I decided I'm gonna be this character. But this is who you would go in as. Like, if you were to start this adventure, who are you? That's what it's asking you right now. And you can always change. Like, you never have to be a set character in the entire game. You know, that's what's awesome. You could literally change multiple times, and you can put all your points in a different category. That's what I said.
Okay,
that's why
so
I feel like I'm gonna be a cleric, and I'm gonna see because I feel like I'm gonna use my sword. I want to do fire magic, and I want to heal. My main thing is I want to use my sword and heal you guys, and I might want to try to do fire. But if I can't do fire, then I guess we'll stick with lightning. Oh, I don't remember. It's been too long, so I'm gonna stick with that. That's what my main goal is the entire time. I want to heal you guys. That's what I want to be. I want to be that type of person. I think you always need a healer in your group to start an adventure, you know? And I'm just that guy. I've always been. So it's not like I'm going out of my way. So that's what I want to be. And FEiSTY's going to be, she wants to be some type of magic sword person as well. So you're in the same boat as her. She doesn't know what she wants to be, but she just knows she wants to be like that too. So you guys are in the same boat right now. So I would recommend, in my honest opinion,
sorcerer and pyromancer.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Between those two would be either sorcerer or
Yeah.
pyromancer. It's between those two.
So
It just depends on the magic though.
one,
So
then I'm
if
the
you
opposite.
like more magic abilities, I would say go with the sorcerer because you have a sword and you have a shield and then you have a wand as well, and you're able to or a stick, and you're able to use magic abilities with that. And compared to a pyromancer, you're gonna have to, in the long run. Both of them is going to be really hard.
Mainly fire.
Yeah, pyromancer is only fire. That's a fire
Only
guy.
fire?
Fire magic, and sorcerer is going to be magic. It's only that. You can't be both.
Okay,
you can't
yeah, I
be
don't
either.
want
Yeah,
I just don't want
you
to
see-
say fire. No, I don't.
You
Yeah,
can't
straight-
range magic if you're a pyromancer.
I'm a
It's gonna
clearic,
be
so
medium to up close
my thing is going to be
pyromancer.
intelligence and face. So I'm going to most likely be able to be a guy that's I'm not going to be that strong, but all my stuff's going to be in lightning magic and probably fire magic. That's what I'm going to go into. That's what I'm going to try to do stuff like that. So I'm going to be the magic guy already, and I'm not going to be that strong as a sword. So just let you know, I'm the healer.
So I'm not going to be as strong as sword either, though. With sorcerer, if I pick sorcerer.
But you could be. That's what I said. My main thing is healing. If your thing is magic and her thing is something
Yeah.
else as well, you guys could be the attacking while I'm more of the defense, making sure we stay alive type of guy. I'm still going to be able to do hurting damage, but I'm going to probably have to attack twice as much as you guys. You know what I mean? It's not going to be as strong. So that's just my gameplay. I've always been that type of guy. I just like playing him. That's how I would be in real life. I would make sure that you guys stay alive. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what I said. So I've decided I'm going to be a cleric. That's what I'm going to be. So then you should be a sorcerer, I think, and then
Yeah, I'm
FEiSTY should be a
thinking
pyromancer.
sorcerer, yeah.
That's what we're going to be. So we should be those three people.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at sorcerer more. Yeah.
All right, FEiSTY, go ahead. Pick your pyromancer, and then you got the sorcerer, and I got the cleric. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to put mature for my age. Cleric, burial gift.
What is burial gift?
That's what you get buried with. I'm not going to ruin it, so I'm just going to leave it as is.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just pick whichever one you want. I'm not going to tell you what I picked
Okay.
because that would ruin the experience for you.
Okay.
Just read the description of everything.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Hmm. I'm going to do this one. I've decided on that. Don't tell him what you're picking, FEiSTY. Are you there? Hello?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Mute your mic. Talk.
Hello?
Because I'm streaming.
Hi.
I don't hear you.
Yeah.
Hello? Plug your mic back in. You're muted. You need to stop messing with your stuff. I can't hear you.
Check it out. No. Plug your stuff. You're making it worse.
Once you go to appearance, you'll be able to change everything. Nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm changing the hair right now for me. Aw, damn. Not my beard. Alright, I got everything. I got my name, my gender, my age, my class, my burial gift, and my face presets, build, and appearance. I just changed my hair to white. That's all I did. I didn't really change the face. I mean, I changed my skin color so it didn't look so alienish, because it looked alienish. So I changed that. You can change yours to match your appearance as well. And like I said, all you have to do is worry about your face. I would not worry about your chest or your legs at all. That's not going to be shown, ever. So it's just your face that would be shown.
Yeah, he looks cool.
I'm going to go to the restroom before I start it, though. So go ahead and take your time. You can spend another, like, 2 minutes on it if you want. And then I'll start it. Nightmare, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do I sound good?
Yeah, a little louder.
Okay, I'm on FEiSTY's mic right now. I'm just making sure hers is working.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Okay, it's all good then?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Right back.
Hey, it's out back.
Okay, are you doing all your stuff? Right?
Yes.
Tell him you're customizing it. Put your headset back on and tell him
I
you're customizing
will.
your character.
Alright,
Say
it's
anything.
out back. Hey, Nightmare.
Hey.
I'm trying to get my skin tone right.
Yeah, all I had to do was go down one skin tone and it was perfect.
Yeah, well, I'm a little off.
Hey.
Oh no, I need more tan, more tan. There we go.
Yeah, because they have them where you like hella white.
Yeah, that's good for Phantom because he can do that because he's super white.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Mexican white, so I have to, pick a medium.
Yeah.
And then it's just hard. Phantom can just like select default and it's done.
I know, that's crazy.
I know. It's funny though too.
Yeah. Man. But you know what's crazy? Like the last freaking month, I've been getting a lot more sun, so I was actually getting hella light. So now I've got my tan, a little more tan back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I feel like my tan's gone since Miami. So
Dang.
the Miami sun's like I feel more white right now.
Yeah, 'cause Miami sun makes you more tan.
Yeah. Parents.
Yep.
Who's the parent? Oh, okay. No body hair, thank you.
Yeah, because in real life, I like to keep my distance from the battle.
Yeah.
But then if I have to go attack it, and if they really need to get hit, then I'll get closer.
If I need to be in there, I'm in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And mine gives me the range where I can be midway to all the way up in there. Yours gives you where you can be far away or mid and help. Yeah. So I can do either one. I'm not really worried about it. That's why I wanted you to choose first.
Yeah.
Because I can do either way. I've already played it to where I was just a straight knight, and
Yeah.
I didn't like it as much. It wasn't
Yeah,
as
I mean, to be
fun,
honest, it's
so
less. I mean, that's why I don't like
you need
being
that
just attacked with the
fun.
sword and stuff, because it's less fun to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's less fun to me too. So I'm just like, what? Why?
Yeah.
So you picked.
Yeah, the sorcerer looks
Yeah.
cool.
I'm Pyroman. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm here now. I'm cleric. I'm gonna go ahead and finalize.
Creation.
Yep. I'm gonna start the next.